when most people talk about community building, it, on LinkedIn and things like that, it naturally falls into the, how can we generate revenue off of this? What can we do to build out a community of customers so that we can leverage that to test new product ideas and understand what we should launch and run special deals and then have brand advocates that are promoting for us. This aspect of community building, very important that you're talking about, focusing on having a community to really help you grow as a person and understand your craft or your skill and continue through your career that way, if I'm understanding you correctly.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't think they're necessarily mutually exclusive. I think there is
Okay.
overlap. But if you start with a transactional meeting, right, where it just feels like you're trying to use the other person to generate a sale or to drive some revenue, it just doesn't feel authentic. And I think what we've learned with user generated content, UGC, and kind of where we are in the content creation space, I mean, people can see, I don't even know if we can curse on this, pardon my French, the bullshit of it, right? If you're not being authentic. So to me, I think there's overlap. I think if you genuinely try to help the people around you, help your community, lift them up with no ulterior motive, you'll naturally find that they'll in turn support you. And in fact, we actually have data to prove that. This past March, I spoke at Off Fest in Barcelona. It's this big international creative festival that happens. And the topic of conversation was the value of community. We talk about the importance of getting to know people, of networking, of supporting one another. But what does that actually translate to in a monetary space? That because there is business results that do come from being genuine and helping other people. And what we realized as a studio is that I went back and I traced every project we've ever done over the last 9 years and asked myself, how did we get this work? Who sent it our way? And this probably doesn't surprise you, Colby, but 84% of that work came from someone we know or who recommended us.
Oh,
If you
wow.
look at our top 10 clients, the top 10 highest spending clients we've ever worked with, the number one client is the result of a freelancer who came to the Dash Bash. It's an animation and motion design festival we throw biennially here in Raleigh. Came to the event, had an amazing time. And when his client asked him, hey, can you handle this extra workload? He was like, I'm just a freelancer. I can't do it. They asked, who would you recommend that we go work with? He said, go reach out to Dash Studio. That happens because of genuine investment in the industry. Our second biggest client is came from a direct competitor of ours. I mean, this is someone we've lost work to in our industry on bids. And they said, you know what, this isn't quite the right fit for us, but Mac, Dash, and the team over there, they would be a perfect fit.